Beneath the fertile plains of what is now Pakistan and India, an ancient world lay concealed, its secrets whispered only by the shifting sands of time. For millennia, the story of early urbanism was primarily told through the monumental ruins of Mesopotamia and Egypt, civilizations celebrated for their grandeur and scale. Yet, in the 1920s, a new chapter began to unfold, revealing an equally sophisticated, though strikingly different, culture that thrived along the Indus River. This was the Indus Valley Civilization, a society that built cities with an astonishing foresight into public health and urban planning. The initial excavations at sites like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro brought to light not just impressive structures, but an entire way of life that defied conventional understanding of the Bronze Age. What surprised archaeologists most was the meticulous organization of these urban centers, laid out on precise grid patterns, a testament to an advanced understanding of civic engineering. These were not sprawling, organic settlements, but carefully designed metropolises, seemingly planned from their very inception. One of the most remarkable features of these cities was their pervasive and sophisticated water management system, an infrastructure unparalleled in the ancient world for its scope and efficiency. Every aspect, from the supply of fresh water to the disposal of waste, appears to have been meticulously considered and integrated into the urban fabric. This dedication to hygiene and public utility suggests a society with a profound understanding of communal well-being. At the heart of this system lay an intricate network of wells, often dug deep into the earth and lined with precisely cut bricks, providing a constant supply of clean water to the inhabitants. These wells were strategically placed throughout the cities, ensuring easy access for all residents, a communal resource managed with evident care. The sheer number and quality of these water sources speak volumes about the priority given to hydration and cleanliness. Beyond individual wells, some cities, like Mohenjo-daro, boasted monumental public structures dedicated to water. The Great Bath, a meticulously constructed tank with waterproof brickwork and a sophisticated drainage system, stands as a prime example of their engineering prowess. This structure, likely used for ritualistic bathing or communal cleansing, highlights the cultural importance placed on water and purity. However, the true marvel of Indus Valley urbanism resided in its comprehensive approach to wastewater disposal, a system that would not be seen again in such widespread application for thousands of years. Each house, regardless of its size or apparent wealth, typically featured a private bathing area and a latrine, a standard of domestic convenience virtually unheard of in antiquity. These facilities were not mere rudimentary pits but carefully constructed spaces designed for functionality. The wastewater from these private areas flowed into an elaborate network of drains that ran beneath the city streets, a testament to an invisible yet indispensable infrastructure. These drains, often covered with brick slabs or stone, were carefully sloped to ensure a continuous flow, carrying away domestic effluent from every household. The engineering principles employed were remarkably advanced for their era. Crucially, these street drains were not merely open channels but enclosed conduits, protecting the city from the unsanitary conditions that plagued many other ancient settlements. Periodically, larger manholes or inspection points were incorporated into the system, allowing for regular cleaning and maintenance. This proactive approach to sanitation demonstrates a deep understanding of public health and disease prevention. The waste-laden water was then channeled out of the city, often into larger collection pits or natural depressions, ensuring that the urban environment remained remarkably clean. This systematic removal of waste stood in stark contrast to the practices prevalent in most contemporary and even much later civilizations. The meticulous planning involved suggests a strong central authority dedicated to the welfare of its citizens. To truly grasp the significance of the Indus Valley's plumbing, one must consider the state of sanitation in cities thousands of years later, particularly during medieval Europe. While the Indus cities were flourishing with their advanced drains and clean water, European towns and cities were struggling with basic hygiene, often with devastating consequences. The contrast is stark and illuminates the remarkable foresight of the Indus engineers. In medieval Europe, urban centers were frequently characterized by densely packed tenements, narrow, unpaved streets, and a pervasive lack of sanitation infrastructure. Open sewers were common, if any system existed at all, with human and animal waste often simply thrown into the streets or directly into rivers. The putrid air and visible filth were an unavoidable part of daily life. The consequences of such widespread squalor were catastrophic, contributing directly to the rampant spread of diseases like cholera, dysentery, and the dreaded Black Death. European populations lived in a constant battle against pathogens, their lives frequently cut short by illnesses exacerbated by unsanitary conditions. The very concept of public health as a civic responsibility was largely absent. For centuries, European cities, including major capitals, relied on rudimentary waste disposal methods, often involving individuals emptying chamber pots from windows directly onto the streets below. The Thames River, flowing through London, effectively served as an open sewer for much of the city's history, a far cry from the carefully managed water systems of the Indus Valley. This state of affairs persisted well into the early modern period. The technological gap between the Indus Valley cities and medieval Europe in terms of urban sanitation is staggering, spanning millennia. The Indus civilization had developed and implemented a sophisticated public health infrastructure that Europe would not see again until the great sanitary reforms of the 19th century. This makes the achievements of the Indus people all the more extraordinary. What factors contributed to this unparalleled level of sophistication in the Indus Valley? It is believed that a strong, centralized civic authority likely played a crucial role, capable of envisioning and executing such large-scale public works. The standardization evident in their brick sizes, city layouts, and drainage systems points to a unified vision and coordinated effort. Furthermore, cultural values may have placed a high emphasis on cleanliness and ritual purity, driving the demand for such extensive water and sanitation facilities. While their script remains undeciphered, the archaeological evidence strongly suggests a society that valued order, health, and a high quality of urban life for its inhabitants. Their engineering was not merely functional but embedded in their societal ethos. The skills of Indus Valley engineers and laborers were clearly exceptional, demonstrating a mastery of materials and an intuitive understanding of hydraulics. Their ability to construct waterproof structures, design effective gradients for drainage, and maintain such complex systems over centuries speaks to a deep well of technical knowledge and practical experience. This was a civilization that truly understood how to build for longevity and utility. Yet, despite their remarkable achievements, the Indus Valley civilization eventually faded, leaving behind cities that would remain buried and forgotten for thousands of years. The reasons for its decline are still debated, perhaps due to climatic shifts, changes in river courses, or other environmental pressures. Their advanced systems, once a beacon of urban living, slowly succumbed to the ravages of time and abandonment. The rediscovery of these cities has profoundly reshaped our understanding of ancient history, revealing a civilization that prioritized the well-being of its citizens through innovative urban planning and public health initiatives. Their plumbing systems were not just an engineering feat, they were a testament to a society that valued hygiene, order, and a quality of life that would be the envy of many future cultures. The legacy of the Indus Valley reminds us that the pursuit of a healthy, livable environment is a timeless human endeavor, one that can be achieved through ingenuity, cooperation, and foresight. Their ancient cities, with their clean water and efficient drains, stand as a silent testament to the enduring power of human innovation and the profound impact of collective action on the quality of life within a society. It is a powerful lesson from a distant past, echoing through the ages, about the fundamental importance of building for the common good.